Hey, how's it going? May God bless your life greatly. Before the prayer begins, leave your like, share with someone special, and subscribe here to the Faith Moments channel. This way you help this message reach more hearts. Let's strengthen our faith together. May each ray of this celestial light penetrate deeply, not only into my soul, but also into the hearts of all who walk beside me, converting our weaknesses into strength and illuminating the darkest areas of our being with the clarity of your presence. May this light not be extinguished with time, but remain lit, alive, and constant, like a sacred flame on the altar within us, reminding us, even on the darkest nights, that the Lord's love is infallible and eternal. In moments of solitude, when silence weighs more than any word, and the soul cries out for comfort, may your light gently fill the empty spaces, bringing comfort to wounds and serenity to the restlessness of the spirit. May it descend upon us like the gentle dew of the early morning, touching the dry ground of our difficult days, and rekindling the faith that sometimes wavers in the face of the difficulties of the journey. And when discouragement casts its shadow over our thoughts, and fear tries to silence our hope, may your glorious light break forth like a dawn of redemption, breaking the chains of doubt, and leading us in the assurance of your care. For there is no darkness that can withstand the splendor of your grace, nor uncertainty that can endure before the assurance of your love. May this same light also transform us into bearers of your presence, so that we may be living beacons in the darkness of those who are lost. May we reflect the clarity that guides us, not just through words, but through actions that truly express your compassion. May our hands become instruments of your mercy, and our hearts, living reflections of the peace that comes from you. In the whirlwind of this hectic world, where so many walk without direction, may your light be the compass that keeps us firm on the path of good, distancing us from the illusions that distance us from eternity. May she remind us, at every step, that our greatest calling is to love deeply and serve humbly. And when the day comes to an end, and tiredness weighs on our shoulders, may this divine light envelop us like a welcoming cloak, reminding us that tomorrow brings with it new chances, new beginnings, because by your side, Lord, no end is final, and no battle is wasted. May this prayer not be just a cry, but a sincere pact to live in the light of your will, allowing it to shape every thought, every word, and every action. May we have the opportunity to begin again with your watchful gaze at every dawn, and may we be grateful for the light that has tirelessly sustained us at every dusk. Thus, with willing hearts and a peaceful spirit, we continue confidently, certain that, even when our eyes fail to see, your light remains lit, pointing the way, however difficult it may be, with the certainty that it is illuminated by your eternal and faithful presence. May this light not only guide us, but renew us, until, one day, before you, we can fully reflect the brightness of your love. It is not how far we walk, but with whom we walk. May each step be guided, not only by our own desires, but by the eternal light that comes from your heart, Lord. This light that not only reveals the right path, but transforms the walk itself, converting our doubts into faith, our falls into learning, and our silences into communion. Quote, may the light that emanates from you envelop us completely, penetrating our intentions, our most intimate thoughts, our most hidden emotions. May it gently mold us, removing the impurities that we carry without realizing it, and filling the empty spaces with true hope. May we be, each day, less dominated by fear and more driven by your love. If at this moment you feel lost, without direction, without the strength to continue, know that this light does not go out, does not go away, does not abandon. It remains, even when everything around you seems dark, because your light, Lord, is constant, faithful, patient, and silently waits for the moment when we open the door of our hearts so that it may enter and transform us. It doesn't matter how many times you've walked away, how many mistakes you've made, or how many scars you carry in your soul. Divine light doesn't demand perfection, it just demands surrender. A small gesture of faith is enough for this light to begin to act, dispelling the darkness of the mind, warming the tired spirit, and showing that there is a greater purpose in everything we experience. Quote, "This light is a comfort to the afflicted, an anchor to the desperate, a direction to the confused, and a shelter to the wounded heart. It heals without hurting, teaches without humiliating, guides without imposing, and by accepting it, we not only see a new path, but we begin to walk a new life, with more truth, more humility, more compassion." Now imagine this light touching everything inside you that needs healing. Memories, wounds, fears, guilts, and see how everything begins to transform. This transformation is real, silent, and profound. It prepares us to be a light for others, to bring hope where there is sadness, and to reach out when someone is down. May this light, Lord, be reflected in our gaze, in our attitudes, in our words. May each gesture of ours carry a little of your presence, and may we, even in the most common situations of the day, be instruments of your love, bringing comfort to those who suffer, encouragement to those who are discouraged, and peace to those who are at war within. By deciding today to walk in this light, you choose life. You choose to trust, even without understanding everything. You choose to continue, even without strength. You choose to love, even when there is pain. Because this light that calls us is not an abstract idea, but a living presence that walks beside us and sustains us on each journey. Therefore, may this choice be renewed every morning. May this commitment to the light be the center of our days, our decisions, and our internal battles. And may we look back at the end of our journey and recognize that it was not by our own strength that we won, but by your light, Lord, which sustained us, guided us, and made us understand that to live is to walk in the direction of your eternal love. It doesn't matter how many times we fall, or how many times we feel weak in the face of life's challenges. What really matters is how many times we choose to get back up, allowing this divine light to surround us, sustain us, and lift us up with tenderness. Each stumble can be an opportunity to reconnect with the sacred presence that never abandons us. Instead of sinking into guilt or discouragement, we are invited to look up, where the light remains lit, waiting for our yes, even in the midst of pain. And may this decision to move forward, even in the midst of uncertainty, become a new chapter in your story. A chapter where the light of God not only illuminates your steps, but completely transforms your path. A life that does not depend on human strength, but on the constant presence of the one who lives within you and works through your faith. Because within you, there is a glow that is not yours, but that was entrusted to you. An eternal spark that does not go out in storms, and that has the power to transform environments, restore paths, and renew the hope of those who approach it. You were created to radiate this light, not to hide in the shadows of fear or doubt. Your existence has a divine purpose, to reflect the presence of the Creator in every gesture, in every word, in every silent surrender. And even when everything seems dark around you, remember that this light remains alive within you, ready to shine even more brightly. May it happen at the right time, in every detail of your life. May this light that now surrounds us remain alive in each one of us, guiding our steps, strengthening our faith, and renewing our hope with each new day. May it spread to every corner, touching lives, healing hearts, and awakening souls to love and truth. If this prayer touched your heart, be sure to comment below. We want to know how this light has reached your life. Like this video so that more people can be reached by this message of faith and hope. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive more prayers like this directly to your heart every day. Thank you very much for being with us. May God bless your life greatly, and may the light of the Lord remain upon you today and always. Amen.